Maxwell Franklin Leslie was a naval aviator in the United States Navy during World War II. He is credited with playing a major part in the Battle of Midway. Early life. Born in Seattle on 24 October 1902, Leslie attended the University of Washington before entering the U.S. Naval Academy in 1922, graduating in 1926, the same class as Wade McCluskey. Military career. Leslie was commissioned ensign in 1926, and received flight training at Naval Air Station Pensacola in 1929. He qualified as a naval aviator in 1930. When the United States entered World War II, he was executive officer of Bombing Squadron 3 aboard USS Saratoga. He flew with his squadron off USS Enterprise, while escorting USS Hornet on the Doolittle raid. Battle of Midway. Leslie was in command of VB-3, operating off USS Yorktown during Midway, following the Japanese destroyer Arashi that had been counterattacking USS Nautilus. Leslie and Lieutenant Commander Wade McCluskey, from Enterprise, managed to arrive above the Japanese task force at the precise moment its combat air patrol had been drawn down to the deck to repel Yorktown's torpedo bombers, and at the moment of the First Air Fleet's maximum vulnerability, with the Japanese Zeros too low to be effective. The SBD Dauntlesses of McCluskey and Leslie's squadrons poured down through the miraculously open sky to unload the bombs on the Japanese carriers. The hangar decks cluttered with confused ranks of recovered and warming up aircraft, snaking fuel hoses, and stacks of munitions from the various rearmament operations. Leslie himself did not have a bomb as it was accidentally released via a faulty electrical arming switch. Nevertheless, he also dived with the rest of the SBD's strafing carrier decks. In just 5 minutes, Enterprise's Scouting Squadron 6 and Bombing Squadron 6 destroyed 2 Japanese fleet carriers. Kaga was abandoned at 1700 and sank at 1925. Akagi was abandoned just after Kaga went down, and was scuttled before dawn June 5. Attacking nearly simultaneously with McCluskey's SBD's, Yorktown's VB-3, led by Leslie, inflicted heavy damage on Sawyer, and she also sank that evening. After successfully attacking Sawyer, Leslie and his wingman LTP.A. Holmberg ditched near USS Astoria due to fuel exhaustion. After their parent carrier Yorktown was under attack by Japanese planes when they returned, Leslie, Holmberg, and the gunners were rescued by one of the cruiser's whaleboats. A single carrier, Hiryu, which was 10 miles to the north of the other 3 carriers, escaped damage the morning of June 4, but was sunk on June 5. For heroism at the battle, Leslie was awarded the Navy Cross. Leslie continued to serve overseas during World War II. Max Leslie spent the rest of his career after the war in various ships and shore stations and retired in 1956. In addition to the Navy Cross, he was presented the Bronze Star Medal with Combat V and the Commendation Ribbon, the Presidential Unit Citation to Enterprise, American Defense Service Medal, Fleet Clasp, American Campaign Medal, Asiatic Pacific Campaign Medal, World War II Victory Medal, and the National Defense Service Medal. Leslie died the 26th of September 1985 in San Diego, California. In popular culture, Leslie was depicted by Monty Markham in the 1976 film Midway.